Hi everybody, this is Jamie the Board Game Man, and today we're not going to go too far back. This game came out in 2017. It is actually from Germany. It plays 1 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. Takes about, give or take, about 20-25 minutes to play. It is called Number 9 by Abacus Spiele. And in this game, these are number tiles. And what you do is you start making a foundation with the numbers tiles, and as soon as you start building, you start getting points. And whoever has the most points after the 20 rounds wins the game. Sounds simple? Not so fast. So let's head on over to the gamers table and show you how to play Number 9. Alright, here we are at the gamers table. Let's go ahead and open up the box and I'll show you the components, which there's not much to it, just the number tiles and the cards. So let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to take it to the next level. Alright, so here we have the instructions, which are right here. One side, like I said, it's from Germany, so it's in German, but luckily we got lucky. And on the back side, we have it in English. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And here are the number tiles. Very interesting looking, right? You have numbers 0 through 9. Then you also have these cards that have the numbers 0 through 9 twice. So there's actually 20 cards here. Each one of these numbers is in the deck twice. So what you do, the object of the game is you're trying to score the most points. And how you do that, let's go ahead and shuffle these up and I'll kind of show you a few turns. That way I can show you how to play. So you're going to take these cards, you're going to put them over here. You don't really necessarily have to take it out of the box, but if you want to, it's just like a plastic insert here. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is maybe we'll do like a little 2-player game. That way I can show you how this works. So what you're going to do is the first player is going to go ahead and flip over the card, and you see it is a 9. So what you're going to do is each player is going to take a 9 tile and place it in front of them. So we'll just do, not much you can really do with it. You can put it sideways, up and down, doesn't matter. And how you know the difference between the 6 and the 9, they do have a little dot. Like for instance on the 9, see the little dot down there? So you'll know which one's which. Okay? So we'll say both players do that. Okay. That's the end of the first round. So now you're trying to make a foundation so you can start building the numbers on top. And I'll show you what rules there are when it comes to this. Now you have the second card, which is now a 6. So now both players are going to grab a 6 tile and try to put these together in a certain way so there's no holes underneath. You want to make a solid foundation as much as you can, because once you start piling up the tiles, you cannot be hanging over any open area. So you want to make sure they lock in together pretty good. So maybe we could do that for that one. We'll try to do it a little different for this one. Maybe we'll do something like this. That way I can show you a couple different ways. And that's where the end of that round. So now we're going to draw a third card, and the third card is going to be a 4. Let's see, sorry, the glare is there. A 4. So now both players are going to take a 4 tile, like so, and place it anywhere in here. So let's just say, we'll put it just like that for that one. And then this player over here might do, no, it doesn't fit like that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, cool. All right. Then do something like that. All right. So now that round is over with. So now you're going to go ahead and draw a 4th card, and there's another 9. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the 9 here. And now that's the last 9 in the deck, because every number is in there twice. So you have something you want to remember about that. Now, for this 9 here, in order for you to lay it down on top, it has to lay over 2 tiles, and it cannot be overhanging. So you might have the 2 tiles like this, but you can't have it overhanging like that. That is illegal. You cannot do that, okay? Only if you do something along the lines of, let's see, will this fit like so? Nope, not quite. Won't quite fit that way. All right, so we're going to have to do it this way here. Let's see. Let's put it the other 9 like this. And then this player can put the 9, let's say just something like this. Okay. There you go. So now you can see we're starting to build a foundation here. Now, this isn't quite good for this player because we've got this line here, so hopefully we'll get something we can get that in there, because that could be a problem when it comes to foundation, where this is pretty solid. Okay, so now the next card we pull out is a 7. So we're going to go ahead and take a 7 tile. And what this player can do is, let's see, can you put the 7 right there? It looks like you can. So just like that, he's going to put just like this. There we go. It's at least over 2 tiles, and it's not overhanging any areas. So on the second row, any amounts that you put on there, you'll get that amount of point for it. So for instance, this, you put the 7 on top, it's a legal move, it's over the 9, it's over the 6. You get 7 points for that tile. So now you got the player over here. You could probably do the same thing. You could probably do something along the lines of... Now you want to remember that you're going to try to do a third on top of that, so you don't want to leave any holes on top of that either. That's something you want to think about as well. Let's see here. I want to make sure it's pretty solid. That's the problem with the 7. It's so jaggedy that you're trying to think, okay, do I want to, you know what? He's just going to go like this. Try to maybe do a little better foundation. Okay, so right now this player is leading 7-0 because you don't get any points for the foundation. Okay. So now the next card is a 1. All right, a 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that 1. 1s can sometimes be pretty good because you can cover that up right like that. Look at that. How perfect. That actually takes care of that little area there that we left open. So 1s can be a godsend at times. That is very, very good. That can cover up a lot of stuff. This player is going to take 1 and just, let's see here. How would you want to do this? Let's do, just so I can get a point, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Can't do that because it has to be over 2 tiles. So you have to do something like this if you want to do that, but that's something you don't really want to do. How about, and what's funny is sometimes you want to flip it upside down. Obviously, you can't do that. You have to do this because sometimes you're like, oh, if I could do that, it'd fit in there perfectly, but you can't do that. You know what? Let's just do this to solidify the foundation. It's only 1 point. I wouldn't really want to stress over it. Okay, so now we got a pretty decent, foundation going on over here. 1 took care of that, so that's pretty awesome. So let's go to the next card. It's a 0. So a 0, you don't really get any points for. So this is actually, if you can do it, it's a nice little foundation that you can kind of add to your area because you're not going to get any points for it. So we're going to put the, let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'll put the 0 right there. This player, let's see what this player wants to do. You know what? This player probably won't just do something like this. Put the 0 like that. Okay? All right, so now the next card out is another 1. Okay, so let's do the 1s. So this player will take this 1 and do something like this to solidify that foundation. He's taking a long time to build, but he's doing a pretty solid foundation right here. And we'll put the 1 right there. So that solidifies that right there. Okay. I think you're kind of getting the gist of this. So now we have a 5 coming up. So now we have 5. So this player is going to go ahead and try to place this where there's the least amount of... Okay, we got 2 tiles here. We can put it right over. So then this player now has 5 points. So now we got this player over here. He wants to lay it something like this, which is totally legal. It is over all the tiles. It's over at least 2 tiles. It's not overhanging anywhere. So now he has 5 points. So now he has a total of 12 points versus the 5 points. Then he has to call the next one is a 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a 4. This is going to be the last 4 in the deck. Oh, that'd be perfect. You could slide in there somehow, but you can't do that. And let's see here. How about... You got to start building over here pretty soon. Maybe you'll do something like that. It's over 2 tiles. Actually, it's over 3 tiles, actually. So you get another 4 points for that. So that would be 9 points over here. Let's take the other 4 over here. Let's see what this player wants to do with that 4. Looks like just like that. That is perfect because he's over that and he's over the 0 as well. So now he gets another 4 points for that. So that's actually 16 points to 9 points. Okay. Next one is a 3. It's our first 3 we've had so far. So we got 3 over here. And let's see where he wants to put the 3. Ooh, he's going to put that 3 right in there, just like so. Yep, just like so. It's over to, yep, there's no holes underneath. It's over that tile. Actually, it's over 3 or 4 tiles, actually. So that worked out. So that's another 3 points for this player. And this player, let's see what he wants to do. I don't know if he can fit the 3 up here without hanging over it somewhere. This is kind of a big one. So what he'll do is he'll probably just lay this down to maybe kind of solidify his foundation a little bit. Yeah, we'll just put the 3 just like that. Okay. Next one is the 8. All right, there's the 8. This one's a weird, funky, it's almost like a bow tie kind of look to it. So let's go ahead and where we want to put the 8. It's such a weird shape. It's really hard to do. We could do, no, but it's going to overhang that, so you can't do that. Yeah, 8 is really funky. Maybe he just wants to put it right over this. We still got some, oh, you know what? Will this fit like that? Will that fit? Oh, no. Almost, but see, we got overhang here, so you can't use that. If we can cover that area, that would be perfect. That way you can slide that 8 right in there, but unfortunately, can't quite do that. Can we put it here? Oh, look at that. Did that fit? Oh my gosh, that actually fit. No, it overhangs. So we can't do that because unfortunately that 4 right there is preventing that 8 from going in. Now if that was filled in, that 8 would have been perfect right there. Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. You would have scored some good points on that. So let's see. Of course, you guys have different angle than me. I might be missing an angle somewhere. But let's say, just for scoring purposes, because I probably wouldn't do this, but he sets the 8 right here. Okay, now that actually fits. That actually fits on there. It's actually on the 7. It's over the 0. It's over a few tiles. So he would get another 8 points for this. So now we're looking at 20 points over here. Well, 8 over here. That way I don't spend too much more time. We'll go ahead and solidify that little area right there and put it just like that. Okay. Then the next number is going to be a 3. So let's see. The 3. Let's see what he wants to do with the 3. Where can we put the 3 that would be good? Let's see here. What we could probably do is do this. And that way that solidifies that whole area right there. Look at that. Just like that. We got 3 over there. We'll take this 3. And let's see. I don't know if I'll put it there. How about... No. See, it's really difficult because these shapes are really funky. And you're really trying to close any gaps or anything along those lines. And man, it gets pretty tough to do. Let's just do this. Make that a little flat out like that. That way it can speed up the time a little bit here. And then the next player will get a 2. That's the first 2 we've had. And 2 is a pretty funky shape as well. And let's see. So let's just say... Let's see, this should be together like that. There we go. This 2, that 2 might be perfect right there. There we go. Perfect. So that 2 goes right in there. I can't quite push it in there, but it should fit in there. It's not laying down though. Should be able to lay down. It's not laying down, so I'm not going to force it. There we go. So 2, you know what, let's just put the 2. So we can get this going. We'll just put it right there. And then 2 over here. Let's just say he wants to put it something like this. That's why it, oops. That way it's over a couple more numbers there. Oh, actually, that worked out just perfectly just like that. There we go. So now I get another 2 points for that one. Okay. Then the next one's going to be 7. So we got 7 coming up here. It's going to be the second 7 of the group. So what he'll do is he'll put a 7 right there. Nope, can't do that because that overhangs there. Yeah, this player's got some issues over here. We got a lot of open spaces. There we go. Just like that. I guess we'll just put it like that. 7 will come over here. Yeah, it's too big right there. Can't quite put that there. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to get a little messy. But that's what happened. Well, you know what? Just like that. There we go. It's over 2 tiles, at least 2 tiles. It's not hanging over anywhere. So there's another 7 points for that player. Now we're looking at a 2. Another 2. So we get another 2 here. Now, obviously, you can't simply just stick it on top of the 2 like that. You can't do that because you have to be over 2 tiles. Don't forget that. So you can do something like this. Score another 2 points like that because you're over the 7 as well. So you're able to do that. And then for this player, I'll probably just do something like this just to solidify give me a little more space over there for that. Okay, now we got the 6. We got the second 6 coming up here. Now what happens is, and say we got a nice good flat area here, and 6 is a pretty decent point spread to get because the 9s are gone. We know the 9s are gone. There's still another 8 in the deck. There's still another 5 in the deck. So this is probably, besides the 8, this is the second most you'll be able to get points for. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 6, and let's see where we can place this to maximize our space. Probably do something. No, let's do this. Oh, it's not overhanging because it can't overhang here. You place the 6 here. Okay. Now that you're on the 3rd level, you get double the points for that one. Okay. So instead of getting just 6 points, now that you're on the 3rd level, you get 12 points for that 6. And that's how that works. Okay. And then put the ring of the 6 over here. Yeah, we're a hot mess over on this end over here. I'll just go ahead and place the 6 there. And that player would get 6 points for that. So you can see how you start getting a little messy. Then it starts to get really harder to build because you got all these openings all over the place. I started off pretty tight here, and then all of a sudden it just started unraveling. Where this one started opening, and then all of a sudden it started getting tighter. So it's very interesting how this works. There's only 3 cards left in the deck. Why don't we finish it off? So we got an 8. 8's the next one. Now let's see. He'd really like to be able to put an 8 up here somewhere, because that's 16 points awaiting him here. But I don't think we have it. I don't think we have it. Yeah, it's going to hang over there. That's a bummer. He was really hoping to get double the points for this, but I don't think we're going to get it. See, it's not as easy as it looks. I mean, it is pretty tough. That's not going to do anything. I want to be able to get some more ground level here. So, oh, there we go. Maybe I'll do that. There's a second 8 there. We're going to get this 8 here. Maybe we can... it's tough. Yeah, we can still buy a little more ground there. Okay, there we go. And then the second to last card is a 0. There's another 0. And let's see. I'll just put that there. And then the 0 over here. Maybe we'll put this over here. Give us a little more room. Because we do know that 5's coming up. Let's see. Oops. Let's see if we can make some room for that 5. Doggone it. Keep messing up my tiles here. Keep bumping up against it. I guess that's the best. You know what? Let's see if I can put this over here. But I hate that area right there. That's what stinks about the 0 is it's open. You can't really... It's hard to put it somewhere. Let's do that. Okay, so both 0s are placed. And then the last card is the 5 that we already knew already, because you can kind of tell by the level of the numbers. Or we just flat out remembered. And what we'll do here is I can go ahead and lay this right in there. That's not overhanging anything. It's right over this one. It's right over that. So you get double the points there. So that'd be another 10 points there. And then you got the 5 over, oops, get the 5 over here. And let's see. God, can I even double? Wow. This player can't even double the points. My goodness, I couldn't even get anything on the second level. Well, we'll go ahead and end it. We'll just stick that there. Okay. And there, my friends, is the game. So how you would, like I said, anything on the 3rd level, you would get double the points. If you were able to get up to a 4th level, then you'd get triple the points, and so on. So how you would take it, you get double the points here. So you would have 10 points here, Another 12 points there. That's 22. Plus 5, that's 27. Plus 2, that's 29. So let me see. You got 10. I lost track. And 12. So that'd be 22, 27, 29. 29 and 7 is 36. 46, 47 points. Just like that, 47 points on this one, where this one you'd only have 9, 12, 20, 26, 28 points. So it's pretty amazing. Pretty cool game. And that's pretty much how you play it. You go through all 20 cards. That's what they mean by 20 rounds. And yeah, whoever has the most points at the end of the game when all the tiles are laid wins the game.